Welcome back, my glorious sugar plums. I want to show you something cool again, friends. I always bring you the best, juiciest information. I find this stuff out here. We use it. We sharpen our tools. We eat a lot of jelly beans. Have a look at this. So Uncle Peter Brandt, he was actually one of the market trading wizards. So you got to understand this, friends. Like this, I got to paint a big picture here for you to understand. Uncle Peter Brandt, he's literally one of the trading wizards that is revered out there in the trading community. He's written and interviewed in a book by Jack Schwager, and basically he's put up there. He's like, whoa, amazing track record, verified, winning, has a mindset to do all of these. So when he speaks, if you go against him, you better be right. Oh, you better be right. So when I knew this, I laughed a very long time, friends. You got to understand how funny this was, because for many years I've been reading about this guy. But then when I first came to crypto Twitter, I suddenly discovered he's a meme because he keeps getting it wrong. And I was like very confused, like what on earth is going on here? So you can even see right now, so Uncle Peter Brandt, so 48 years of trading lessons with Uncle Peter Brandt, trading these, right? Market wizards, okay? So this is it from Jack Schwager, like the market wizard, interviews with the top traders. Like I gotta tell you something, friends. These are people who made hundreds of millions of dollars by trading. There's people with there's one mathematics dude. He hasn't had a down month in something like 28 years. Something ridiculous. A month, never lost money, 1 month. All these people out here, they all different styles and all these creative things and how they get edge. So I was like, crypto must be something special to humiliate someone who thinks they're at the top of the game, right? It's funny how we work. That's why things that happen, we're in shock they happen, like cycles, or oh my God, is it really a top? Like this person's just taking his pants off. He's eating jelly beans on camera. I think this is a top, right? We're almost in shock. There's no way. Is it really real? But it's only because we're in the game 18 hours a day. If you go and speak to normies or people out there in the trad boomer world, bonds and currencies and stocks, they got no idea how we move. They don't believe it. They're not in tune. They're not in the rhythm. They don't understand these signals. They got nothing, friends, because there's no fundamentals. There's no interest rate pricing. There's no price to earnings ratio. There's nothing out here, friends. The meme is just times and cycles and just attention span. It really is a new world asset class. How do you trade that? How do you trade attention spans moving in and out? How do you explain Doge doing 220x and profitable protocols doing a 3x in the last bull market? How do you explain that? Well, I've explained it. Luckily for you, subscribe, press my belly button and press your belly button, press the all so you get all the notifications. We explain it to you. It's all becoming Metcalfe's law. It's all becoming to the attention, friend. That's it. I've explained, well, in digital cyberspace, there is no geographic advantages out here, okay? Everyone lives on the internet. So it's all about grabbing attention. That's digital real estate. You got to grab people's attention. So when your protocol copies and pastes someone's code, your protocol will have zero value unless you get eyeballs on it. And also, you might have a super genius idea in your little tiny protocol or website, but a big competitor can come and take it, absorb it, and there you go. They just got stronger. This is the exact same thing that just happened recently. Now, CowSwap, who might be a friend of the channel, CowSwap had this really cool tech feature in there with their coding and just their protocol of how things work and how the swaps work. And what happens is Uniswap goes yoink. They put it in for Uniswap V4. They got the bigger brand, bigger network effect. Okay, so this is how the game works. That's why when I'm seeing someone like a titan, like Uncle Peter Brandt, talk like this, he goes, Ethereum is not comparable to Bitcoin as a store of value. I'm like, As soon as I said it, I go, interesting, sir. You wouldn't happen to be looking at the monthly candles right now, how you? Because that ETH BTC ratio has been looking pretty red, repeating itself for the third time. Also funny, friends, that's why people in the trad finance world, they just don't believe. They don't believe in cycles. They don't believe that these things just repeat. They just don't believe it. And what they also don't believe is the level of conviction we have in them repeating. Okay? It's fascinating, okay? So Uncle Peter Brandt, right? Uncle Peter Brandt talking about Ethereum not being comparable to Bitcoin. He says, why hold Ethereum when you can hold Bitcoin? They're talking about the functionality and the gas fees, etc. Now, here I am making a video. I even show here, right? I'm going to show you now. There is the ETH BTC chart. Actually, I'll just bring it for you right now. Here it is, friends. Here it is, the ETH BTC chart. And remember, this is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So if this goes up, Ethereum is beating Bitcoin. And if it goes down, Ethereum is losing against Bitcoin. Okay, so what does this look like to you, man? I mean, look, I'm not saying it's going to go like this. I'm just saying, yeah, I like the shape of that curve. I like the shape of that curve, friends. By the way, 0.16, this number up here, this is the flippening. So if Ethereum crosses up here, it's a bigger market cap than Bitcoin. So, I mean, if you look at now, look what they're looking at. Let's put on a regular chart just so they can see, go and feel it. That's what they're looking at, man. These people, they're not long-term. They're not long-term. They don't believe in long-term, okay? Because crypto, they're like, it's probably dying tomorrow. That's how they think about it. That's why it moves schizophrenic. These people, they think they're in macro timeframes. They're in a daily chart. That's like the biggest macro in crypto. Everyone else is on like a 4-hour, 1-hour chart. But us, peanut brains, I go, you know what? I don't like that. I'm just going to multiply it by like a big number. Let's do like a time frame times 7. Maybe look at a weekly chart or a monthly chart, even bigger. And that's what we do. And that actually gives you a better read on the volatility and everything that's going on. Now, this is all they're looking at, friends. They're looking at Ethereum being unable to beat Bitcoin. Look at this. For 6 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, ETH BTC going down. So they're just zooming up on this thinking, oh, well, store of value, store of value. What does even store of value mean? Okay. What does it really mean, friends? Because we've got to think about it. Okay. Does it mean for us, price go up heaps? Now, you know where I could lead this example. I go, well, Doge is actually up more than Bitcoin. Doge BTC is up more since 2020, right? So Doge has stored more value than Bitcoin since 2020. Will we say Doge is a better store of value? Question to think about. Okay, what about the downside volatility? Okay, so, well, stable coins have no downside volatility, right? Assuming you can just redeem them for the peg, right? So is a stable coin better store of value than Bitcoin? What does it actually mean to be a good store of value? You know, you might ask some deeper questions. You're like, okay, let me go to the width of the whole earth and incorporate everybody. Is a store of value something where I have a good chance it kind of gets shielded and its name propelled out into the ether space, no pun intended, out there throughout time? Well, you know, gold fulfills that because you have all these years. So what's really happening? Well, I've shown you what's happening, man. We're just trading attention and communities. That's what we're doing. We're trading tribes and attention. People moving in and out, okay? They come and join a community. I love it. I love it. I love it. Price goes down. I'm out. I'm selling the lows. I'm done, right? That's what happens, okay? So that's what we're really moving between. And these people can't grasp it yet. But that's of course because we are the new paradigm. Crypto, schizophrenic, drug overdoses everywhere. And people who aren't on, trust me, people who aren't on drugs in crypto, you need to do something, man. Because you guys, the way your brainwaves are working, you're mid-curving everything, okay? They're like, where's the price to earnings? Where's the revenue? We don't trade off that. Do you understand? Habibi Albi. How many times I got to tell you? How many times I got to tell you? Your price to earnings means nothing. Why? Peanut brains. They know more than you in the market. They know this price to earnings means nothing today because we're trading value, perception of value today. We're trading how sticky people are in the network because we know, you know that cool idea you have? We can just copy paste it in 2 seconds. We've taken all your money. That's it. So we don't trade off this price to earnings stuff. There's no money coming in. The liquidity rails are so small. That's what the market's doing. It's giving a higher premium price to whoever has all the eyeballs. Market smart. Interesting though. I've told you this many times, friends. Speak to any one person. They won't tell you this. They'll say, hey, like I have family friends. I say, hey, what did you buy? Why did you buy Doge in 2021? They say, oh, because Elon likes it. Elon likes it, so I like it, okay? These people just saying, okay, why are you buying this Bonk or Solana coin now? Oh, because it's just everywhere and it looks like it's the future. Okay, it's just everywhere. No, the price went up. The green candles went up. That's why you're buying it. Okay, so they don't really know what they're doing individually, but the collective mindset of the market, the pricing mechanism, where you get everyone who doesn't know what they're doing, and everyone in between. The market sorts out a price. And trust me, that price is very effective at summarizing everything. And yes, it's true. Maybe speaking to one or two people, you don't get much of an answer. You're like, I don't know, I just like it. Okay, but you speak to everyone, you figure it out. Like, wait a minute. This thing went up because everybody was paying attention to it. Okay, if you really dig deep, I just gave you the answers, friends. That's why us as, you know, millennials or Zoomers or just anybody, friends, anyone out there who's no longer in that boomer mindset, that's why we bink it. But, you know, I wish I could show you, friends. I had a screenshot earlier. There's literally a dude, okay, he says he's been trading for like 30 or 40 years, okay, and he called himself one of the greatest. And this guy, he just sounded like the biggest cockhead. Oh my God, this guy, you know when someone just sounds like a loser just through like typing? This guy, you know what he said? He said, my family has a 700-year lineage of traders in my blood. He said this in his long-winded post, okay? Some boomer, I don't know who he is, okay? He said he's been trading bonds and all this stuff, made millions and millions of dollars. No one cares, dude. And it was funny, man. This guy makes this post, right? And some kid on Twitter, right? I looked at why that guy made that post. I go, why did he make this post? You go down the bottom, he was retweeting someone. He was retweeting to someone. And it was, he enraged at this comment. And you click on it, it's just some little kid. So obviously some kid with like NFT avatar. And he's saying, he goes, I can't believe how absolutely trash you boomers are. How do you guys underperform Bitcoin for the past 4 years? It's the most obvious up-only thing of all time. You know, that's what sparked him. This guy snapped. He snapped. And if you read this guy's post, right, this boomer, he was saying things. He said, of course, crypto has no fundamentals. It has no rhyme or reason for moving. There is no predictability. He goes, I would rather be comfortable trading bonds where you have things like interest rates, or you look at the GDP and the KIPI, wink, wink, CPI. You know, there's FOMC predictions and all these things with the yield curve. That's where he feels comfortable. And friends, I used to be in that world, of course, but it took me a while to get into the crypto mindset of this is what it is, friends. It really is all about that. Okay, yeah, crypto mindset. Right? Shout out to Miguel as well, all the other Pulse Chain and Hexagon communities, because you are out there really showing if the prices go up. Okay, this is like literally should be used in every single university textbook about crypto in the future. They go, hey, this is a case study where the price kept going down, but the community kept it alive such that when the spark came up again, the market gave it value, okay, because they refused to go away. So there you go, friends. I mean, look, you can go listen to these greats, you know, like Uncle Petey Brandt is talking about, oh, Bitcoin, like, you're good at your trading, but this is a new paradigm, baby. We don't use our brains. It's just a little peanut. It's a literal peanut with a little salt crystal on it. I'm going to have some peanuts after this, by the way. Little salt crystal on it. You're overthinking everything, friends. You know, sometimes we try to think, oh, man, are we mid-curving it? No. You don't know how mid-curve these guys are, okay? Wait till you see their faces when the 4-year cycle just continues again. Wait till you see. Now, it might end at some point, of course. Wait till you see their face. Wait till you see the new JPEGs reappearing, okay? Wait till you see, I mean, I hope Doge hits $1. I want Doge to hit $1 so bad. Please, can we get Doge to $1, man? Just to like really give everyone the middle finger. They're like, it just proves that everyone, they have no idea what's going on at all. That would be fantastic to see. You see this? And those are the most entertaining outcomes, okay? Because crypto is the future. We understand this. This is the game. It's the cycles, the memes that go around here. So, you know, but I've also shown you this. Why? I've shown you, you know, maybe this 40-year-old trader, this trader of 40 years experience is saying, well, I've made 700 years of trading lineage in my blood, right? Screw this guy. Who are you, man? Right? So it's funny if it's like he's great-great-great-grandpa was like trading tulips or something. That'll be funny. So when it comes to these, just know that this is going to be tough, okay? At the biggest macro tops of crypto and the macro bottoms, I went back and I looked, friends, and, you know, famous people, smart people, the greatest traders, they all have an opinion. And you can psych yourself out of doing the right thing very easily. You can pick a genius who was wrong in every single one, friends. You know, even Sir Isaac Newton, he got wrecked in the South Sea bubble. I think it was really funny, man. If you see the chart, friends, Sir Isaac Newton bought and then he sold and then he got FOMO backed in, okay? So he told everybody it was overpriced. Oh, this is crazy, man. Can you believe it? He bought, he sold, made money on the way up. But then he told everybody it's overpriced, but then it went up so much, he bought the tiny dip at the very, very top and he lost everything. So it's actually kind of fascinating. I actually have the picture here for you, friends. This is, you're going to learn this, right? This is the dude, literally. He invented gravity. You understand? He died a virgin, okay? This guy got such a strong libido for gravity when he invented it, and he still made these financial decisions. This is like the greatest example you could ever take with yourself in this game. Look what he did, okay? At the very bottom, Newton invests a bit, and then he exits. He basically, he's like, sweet, I made my, actually, let's see what he made. He made like a 2x here. Yeah, he made like a 2.5x. Then his friends get rich, because obviously he exits, like, it's too high. His friends get rich up here. He's like, sweet, I'm getting up here. And then he just capitulates and he loses everything. So think about that, okay? Don't forget these stories. I can give you many examples. The previous tops, smart people, this is, okay, it's going to be super tough. That's why when it comes to these, I'm not going to be looking at these smart people. I don't really care. I'm going to be looking at everyone else. Are they eating jelly beans? Do they have glitter on their face? They haven't slept in 3 days? Are they partying naked? Are they telling me it's just getting started? We're all going to be with. I don't care where that price comes, man. Right? You want to give it to me at a $70,000 Bitcoin? Be cruel? Okay, we have to be ready. Do you want to start doing that to me at 80,000, 90? Okay, way before 100K. See, no one's even thinking that it's even possible before 100K. So we're going to be fine. We're going to be watching that whole zone. These people, they're going to be our signal, because at 70, 80, they're going to be saying, we're euphoric because the dumb money is going to enter at 150K Bitcoin. But they don't know all of those people with a higher probability will be saying that at the same time. They go, wait, you know how you think you're smarter than everyone else, thinking that the emotional money is going to come later? Well, guess what? All of you are actually emotional money right now, dreaming about that theoretical emotional money that hasn't come yet. So this is the game that's actually going on here, and that's exactly how we win. All right. So until then, friends, keep accumulating a strong core altcoins. We're going to keep rolling as many Launchpad and ICOs as much as we can. Don't forget, behind every red candle is someone who's like a wizard saying, oh, yeah, these red candles are going to stay red. But also it might be a peanut brain like me saying, guess what? I reckon you're full of it. I'll take the other side of that. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button all.